stick with us. Throw your morals out the door.
Chapter 23. Author's note. Da hut da folk up bitches. One Jews jealous cause I got 10,000 revos. One thanks to Raven for da help in telling me about da books girlu rock. Let's go shopping together. The door opened, and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Double Dumb and Rumbridge sawed us. Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Oops, she made a mistake, he corrupted her. She means, hi everybody, come in. Well, we all came in angrily. So did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco, and opposite Bloody Mary, Crabbe and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like Villa Volo. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. I looked behind me. It was... Ellipses, Vampire! He and Draco were shooting at each other. Vampire! Draco! WTF, I asked. You fucking bastard, yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to shit next to her. No, I do, shouted. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker. She laves me, not you, shouted Vampire. And then he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All the glass in the window flew through, fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort, Bobby, Ebony, Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice. Thou hast failed our mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou does not kill him before, then I shall kill Draco too. Please don't make me kill him, please, I begged. No, he laughed crudely. Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway. And then he flew away cackling. I burst into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly, my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash, and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrist in a depressed way. No, I screamed sexily. Suddenly, I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony! Ebony! Are you all right? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said sadly as I got up. Everything's all right, Enobi, said Vampire, all sensitive. No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG, what if I'm getting possessed like in Da Ring 2? It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though. Okay, Beesh, I said sadly, and then we went. Chapter 24. Author's note. Prep stop flaming da story. Just jealous, so fuck you, okay? Go to hell, 11. Raven, fags for the help. Well, we had deviation next, so I got to ask Professor Travolri about the visions. Konnichiwa, everybody. Come in, said Professor Sinister in Japanese. She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She was the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair with blood-red tips and red eyes. Her mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it in everything. She and Bloody Mary get along great. She is also young for a teacher. Today she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and a long Gothic black ripped dress. We went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagrams in it. "What is it, Ebony?" she asked. "Hey, I love nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic?" "Yeah," I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger. "Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it?" "Who about now?" she asked. Okay. Class fucking dismissed everyone," Professor Travolri said, and she let everyone go. "Except for you, Brittany." She pointed at Brittany and some other preps. "Please do exorcise. Get it 1 on page 3. "Okay, I'm having lots of visions," I said in a worried voice. "I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die?" Well, she gave me a black cryptile ball to lock in. I looked at it. "What do you see?" she asked. I said I see a black Gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black Gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress shoes. "Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt," said Professor Sinister. "Bye, bitch," I said, waving. I went to Draco, and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to beat you up. I'll tell all the Reds to put virtues in your computer. Fuck you. Raven, thanks for the help. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. We went outside, and then we went into Draco's black car. "Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Travolri say?" whispered Draco, parting his Gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine. She said that she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow," I grumbled in a sexy voice. "We took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it, and gave it to me to spork. He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR. And all the things that you never told me, and all the smiles that were ever going to haunt me," sang Gerard's sexy voice. We started tiling of each other's clothes fervently. He took off my black thong and my black leather bar. I took off his black boxers. Then he put his throbbing you-know-what in my tool sexily. "OMFG, Draco, I screamed, having an orgasm. He stated, Frenching passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 Gothic men with a long black hair. "No! Please don't fucking kill us, one," they pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. "No! Oh my fucking God, 11, I shouted in a scared voice. "Ebony, what's wrong?" Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Lincoln Park mobile. But the worst thing was, who the people were who were shot in the dream were Lucian and Sirius. Chapter 26. Author's note. Prep stop flaming stry, okay? If you do not lick da story, then go fuck yourself, you fucking prep. You suck. Oh, why and I wasn't being racist, okay? A few minutes later, Vampire came to da tree. He was wearing a black leather jacket, black leather pants, and a good Shralot t-shirt. "Hi, vampire," I said flirtily, as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily, trying to confront me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then told them what happened. "Oh, fuck it," Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. "What fucking dick did that?" "I don't know," I said. "Now, come on, we have to tell Dumbledore." We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. "Sire, our dads have been shot," Draco said while we wiped some tears from his white face. "Enobi had a vision in a dream." Double a Dre started to cockle. "Ha ha ha ha! How do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?" I glared at Dumbledore. "Look, motherfucker," I said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. "See, is that toot of Cractor? You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking pupil out there to look for Ceres and Lucian Pornto." "Okay," he said in an intimidated voice. "Where are they?" I thought about it. And then all of a sudden, "Long Dawn," I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office, while Vampire went to slit his wrist in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. 1.